I'm in Shenzhen, China, about to get a haircut, hopefully. I'm in some random building and I found a haircut place on the Chinese version of Google Map. And yeah, I was walking around here, couldn't find it, but then I talked to the security guard of the building and he told me the haircut shop is on the 10th floor. Looks a bit sketchy to be honest, but let's see. On Google Maps, the haircut shop looks extremely interesting. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Looks like a very fancy, luxurious place. Let's have a look. Ni hao, hello. Can I get a haircut here? Can I get a haircut? Yeah? Oh, I don't speak Chinese, unfortunately. I just regular haircut. Maybe that's a translate. I'm looking to get just a regular haircut.
Oh,
I can't read that. This one? Yeah. Okay. 138. That's the price, yeah? Okay. Camera okay? Yeah? Okay, I have no idea. So he showed me a menu on the phone and I just chose something. Let's see what will happen here and how the haircut will be like, the whole haircut experience here in China. Okay. Looks like we're starting with washing the hair. Feels a bit weird, but let's see. Looks like he's testing the water first. It's warm now, yeah. I think he was waiting for that. Oh, it feels very nice, very warm. And I think we're adding shampoo now, yes. So yeah, when you get a hair wash at a haircut place, usually it feels a bit like a massage, like a short 2-3 minutes massage. So I always like adding that, to be honest. And I'm actually going to try to get a new haircut today. I'm going to show you the example picture in a minute. Okay. Alright, that was a good start into the whole experience. Oh wow, you have a billiard table here? What? Why you have a billiard table here? You can play billiard in a barber shop. Wow, very good. Okay, I have never seen that before. A huge billiard table, a pool table in the middle of a barber shop. So let's show him the picture. Can you cut like this? Okay. Yeah. So I asked ChatGPT what haircut would suit me and then ChatGPT gave me this picture. So let's see if you can recreate that. But I want to add a note. But you can cut the sides shorter than on the picture. The sides can be a fade down to 0, okay? Okay, let's do it like this. Looks Chinese. Chinese haircut? Yeah? Okay. The picture that he showed me looked a bit different. I think it's going to be like a Chinese style. Never had a Chinese haircut before. So let's see how I will look in a few minutes. I think that's a Dyson hair blower. Aren't they super fancy and expensive? Or maybe that's a Chinese version of it. Okay, my hair's dry again. And now he pointed me to over here. I can get a drink as well. We have Coca-Cola, just water. Water is fine, yeah. Okay, 谢谢, thank you. Oh, I like this old style phone here. That looks very interesting. Oh wow, this is a very unique shop. Also, look at this. This is like an old music station. Very old school. Oh, I have the feeling this is a very unique shop that I stumbled up on here. So the price that he showed me at the beginning was I think 138, which is about $15 US. And the shop looks quite fancy, to be honest, so I almost can't believe that price. Let's see if that's really gonna be the final price in the end. I am from Germany. De Gua? De Gua? No. Germany? They never understand when I say Germany in Chinese. I think my pronunciation for that word is very wrong. But okay, not so important. Just wanted to make some small talk. And I like how organized everything looks here. Very professional. But let's see how good the haircut will actually be. So we're starting with just shaving the sides. I'm actually not sure what type of fade he's going to do now and how low he's actually going to cut. Okay, he got out a second razor now. And now he's going to do it even shorter, adding a line now, and then I guess below the line he will cut it to 0. Yes, and the same on the other side. This time I'm actually very curious about the final result, because we can almost not communicate at all between each other. I mean, I could get out my translation app for everything, but let's just see. I like the surprise. Yeah, I think everything below the line is going to be 0. Okay, and now we have a third razor. I think this one is for small details. Still having hair at the very bottom of the fade, but I think that's going to change now, yeah. I think now he's going to make it 0 at the bottom. Yeah, I like my fades to go down to 0. These are my favorite types of fades. And yeah, you maybe noticed I didn't ask for the line today, because yeah, I want to try something new, so there won't be a line today at the final result. Okay, and I think now he's on the 4th different razor. So he's using all of them right here. And now the 3rd one, just to, I think, make it really down to 0 everywhere around me. And that's what it's looking so far. And yeah, I think he's really accurate. He's going into all the details. He's working very professional so far. Okay, and he's back to another razor. I like how he's changing the razors the whole time. So I think now he's on one of the first ones again. So he really knows how to handle the different types of razors. And yeah, I think the sides are probably almost done by now. I think this is just the final touch, the last little detail. And then I'm very curious to see what he's going to do at the top of my head. Okay, and what is happening now? Oh, that is interesting. I've never seen that before in a barbershop. Like a shield for my eyes. Ah, so maybe it's there to avoid that the hair falls into my eyes. Very smart, actually. Let me know in the comments if you have seen this before in a barbershop. That's why it's so interesting for me to film barbershop videos around the world, because you always stumble upon things that you've never seen before in a barbershop. I think this haircut is going to be very different to my usual haircut. Curious to see what you will think of it in the end. Okay, and now he's going to continue with the scissors. So the first time today that he's getting out actual scissors and not only the razors. And yeah, he's going to cut the top of my head also a bit shorter now. And of course also thinning out the hair, making it overall a bit thinner, because I usually have very thick hair. By the way, I'm not sure if you can hear it on the video, but the whole time there's some calm music in the background. So overall it's, yeah, very relaxing atmosphere here actually. And I actually do believe that this haircut place is also a bar. That maybe explains the pool table behind us. Because if you can see over there, they are selling drinks and coffee over there as well. I actually do believe that the shield on my face is a really good idea. You can see the amount of hair on my forehead without the shield. A lot of that will probably fall into my eyes. Okay, he turned the chair around and now he's working again with the scissors on my fade, I think. A very interesting technique. Not exactly sure what he's doing, but seems like he's going really into the details now again. And I'm turned around now, so I can't really see myself in the mirror now. Not exactly sure what he's doing, but I have a direct view to the billiard table here in the middle now. Actually, I like playing billiard or pool. I used to play that a lot with my dad when I was still living in Germany. I think that was just water. Just water, right? Just water, right?
水
Sui. Ah.
水
I'm not sure what that means. If anyone can translate, please do so in the comments. But it felt like just water, not oil or something else. Okay, and removing the face shield again. I'm curious now if he's going to actually put gel in my hair to style it or not. And now the mirror. Let's see the final result. Okay. Very good. Looks good. Actually, can I also get a shave here?
推一下
Shave? I don't know how to say that in Chinese. Everything off?
要刮吗？
Yeah?
要用这个刮吗？
Yeah.
这个刮的话是单独的。
How much extra?
这个是
He's showing me the menu again. It's all in Chinese. 116, this one?
可以哦。
Let me make sure I understand that. I want to translate that. Shaving is 116 extra. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's also get my first shave here in Shenzhen, China. Just everything off.
全部刮，这里全部刮。
Yeah. Just a clean shave, everything off.
前面这个推一下，前面这个推完之后，然后这边那个刮。
Okay. I think you want to start with this one and then go over to the razor blades. So he started with the razor, the mechanical razor, the machine razor, to make the hair just like the first shave, to make it thinner, and then he will continue with the razor blades, so that we really have a clean shave in the end. Because my beard, although I don't have a beard everywhere, but where I do have a beard, the hair is usually quite thick, so it's easier if you do the pre-work with the machine. Now the extension to the chair. And then we're gonna backward, right? So I can lean back while he's shaving my face. Yeah, like this. On my feet. Like this. Oh, very nice. So I can completely almost lie flat here. So yeah, I'm very curious what he will do now exactly. I hope we understand each other correctly. Not sure if we really do, but let's see the result in the end. What I'm looking for is just a clean shave everywhere, so completely taking off everything. I think he's preparing the foam or the shaving gel over there, and I think I saw him cleaning something in the sink over there. And yeah, let's see what he will bring over. Yeah, here we go. This is the foam. Okay, let's go. It smells very interesting. Usually these foams, they smell like lemon or mint. But this is a smell I've never smelled before in a barber shop. Also a fresh smell, but a different type of fresh. The smell reminds me of doing laundry. Similar smell like a type of washing detergent. Now I look a bit like Santa Claus, right? With the red t-shirt and the right beard. Oh, he's getting a towel. That could be interesting. Okay. Oh, it's a warm towel. I have to say that feels very nice. The whole face feels warm now. Did we just add a second towel? I can't see anything anymore. Phew, that were like 3-4 minutes under this hot towel, and I think he did it to make the skin and the hairs more smooth and easy to cut, but that felt very good overall. Reminds me of the hot towel shave I got in New York City. Maybe you remember that video. That was a very similar experience. Okay, he's basically just using the razor blades now everywhere to clean it, or to make the really clean shave. Now he's adding another layer of foam. And yeah, now this time we also get rid of the mustache. We're gonna keep the mustache here in China. But same as with the haircut I just got, he's working very accurately, very precise, going into all the details on all the corners of my face. And now he's adding a third time the foam, and I think shaving my side again. Yeah. Okay, looks like he's not only shaving my face here, also up here on my forehead, which is also very interesting. So it's like a full face shaving experience. And we're getting the towel in the end again. This time it's a cooled towel. Whew. I'm not sure what machine he used, but that felt really good. Nice ending to the whole experience. Whew. Although I have to say this was not the smoothest shaving experience of my life. I could feel some parts here and there quite a lot actually. Like this? Ah, okay. That smells really nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay? But the overall experience, especially the towel and the massage machine, wow, very good. I feel very relaxed now. That was overall once again like a whole facial spa experience, and I think we're going to get a wash now again, and then we can probably see the overall final result. Yeah, he's also washing my face now. I added some type of aftershave or soap. Looks like it's going to stay on my face. Okay? Okay. Okay. I think it was just cream for the face, because I think it's going to stay. That smells really good. What is the smell? Fluffy spray. Very good. Oh, that smells fantastic actually. And yes, I think we're going to style. Okay. What is this? Hair silk. Okay. Let's see what he will do with my hair. Final touches. Oh, this also smells really good. Yeah, I think I can already say it will look very different compared to my usual haircut. And many of you always commented that I should try different haircut styles, because other styles would suit me better, so let me know what you think of this one. The problem is, if I do like this one, I'm not sure if I can recreate it on my own the next days. And some spray in the end. Okay. Okay, 谢谢. Thank you very much. Alright, and here we have the final result, the new haircut. A haircut I've never gotten before. And yeah, here's also the final shave. Looks very clean and nice. So that was overall a fantastic experience, I have to say. I spent almost 1.5 hours in here now, but wow, that was great. But yeah, let's see how much I have to pay for the overall experience. 支付宝?
支付宝是吧？
Yeah. I want to let him know how much I enjoyed the experience and how much I appreciate it. I really enjoyed the whole experience and I think the result is really good. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
谢谢 OK， 谢谢。
Thank you very much. Really nice. And in case you're wondering, there's no tipping in China, same as in almost all East Asian countries. So you don't tip here in case you're wondering. So I scan this one, yeah? Okay. And then how much? So you pay with your phone, so I just scanned the QR code. So 138 for the haircut and 116 for the shave. Okay. So total 254. Yeah? Okay. So 254 for the whole experience. Okay, 谢谢. Thank you very much. That was a really great experience. Okay, bye-bye.